Go.
Good afternoon. My name is Rochelle Carter, and today I'll be speaking to you about the effectiveness of affirmative action. Former President Bill Clinton put it like this: mend it, but don't end it. In his opinion, we cannot do away with affirmative action policies. What is affirmative action? The definition is the set of public policies and initiatives designed to help eliminate past and present discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. The actual building blocks of affirmative action date all the way back to the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments. These amendments abolished slavery, guaranteed equal protection under the law, and forbid racial discrimination. But even with these as part of our Constitution, there was still not equal employment opportunities for all people without affirmative action policies being initiated. The actual term affirmative action was first used by President John Kennedy in an executive order dated March the 6th, 1961. In this order, President Kennedy stated that affirmative action policies were necessary so that equal opportunity would be given in employment for all people, regardless of their color, their religion, or their gender, as long as they were skilled and could do the job. What makes you skilled and qualified to do the job? If you do not have the skills and the education, you'll never be qualified. So let's focus in on affirmative action policies as they relate to education. In an article dated August 1997, Sue Presley writes for the Washington Post about Texas versus Hopwood. In this case, Cheryl Hopwood sued Texas University because she was denied access to their law school. She said she was a victim of reverse discrimination. Because of the school's policies on affirmative action, someone else that she felt was less qualified earned a seat in the law school that she felt she was entitled to. Since this action, the University of Texas enrollment has gone down. She won her case. Enrollment was 6,500 freshmen in 1997 before her lawsuit. After her lawsuit, only 150 African American students were enrolled in the University of Texas, half of what it was the previous year. In the law school, only 4 African American students were put in and only 26 Hispanic. This case greatly decreased the number of applicants that were allowed into the university because they no longer let people in based on the affirmative action policies that they had in place. Without affirmative action policies, our universities do not allow as many African American or Hispanic minority students into their schools. Without being able to get this foot in the door, they are not afforded the same educational opportunities as white students. Without these educational opportunities, how can anybody be qualified to do certain jobs if they don't have the education? It is up to us as voters, every time these policies come up for vote, to continue to vote that affirmative action policies stay on the books. Without them, we greatly take away from our minorities having an opportunity to get into the better schools so that they will be educated and qualified for the other jobs that are in the job market. It takes the foundation of education in order to be qualified in things such as lawyers, doctors, nurses, any field that you think of. If you don't have the education and the skill level, you are not going to be qualified. It all begins with education. Again, let's remember what President Bill Clinton said: mend it, but don't end it. Thank you.
Good job.
You gonna see some bandit flakes across there when the middle of the
You brought